I was 17 years old, almost the whole first year of college, and had never been away from home. It was 100% new, everything. My name is Judy Solomon Seidenbender. I was a student here in 1954-55. Purdue was 90 miles away from home, taking Route 41 to 52. That was before any expressways or anything else maybe. There were a few dinosaurs on the side of the road, as my son always says. It was a wonderful place. It really was. It was very family feeling. And it was a little different because, well, I did not know my roommate, and then we shared 2 rooms with a bathroom on the first floor outside the living room because all the other rooms were taken. So it was a little different for us because we weren't a part of the community upstairs all the time, but then there were always gatherings, either here or in the rec room or whatever, and everybody was so friendly, different backgrounds. I grew up in Michigan, and I only lived in Indiana for a year and a half before I went away to school, so I really didn't know anything about Indiana. I have been so excited about this and telling all my friends, and they've all thought too, oh, this is just so neat to go back and revisit your first time away from home, and everything was all so new and exciting. And I really wanted to see my room again so much because we just had so much fun. You know, when I look back, I really was a very good student, but I don't really know how I had time for it because of all the fun that I was having. So somehow I worked the academics into it. Oh wow, this is so different. Oh my goodness. It's so completely different. Okay,
the furniture is different.
Okay, well, we had the 2 closets, those were here, and then here was a dresser, and then we had the twin beds. You know, we took the bunk beds down, and so then we made them into twin beds, and there was a table with a phone in between over here, and then there was a very small desk, and there was a mirror on this wall. So this looks so tiny to me because there's so much stuff. Well, it's definitely different.
How many years ago?
63 years ago. Of course, I was just born at the time, right? I was a gifted student.
You were very young.
Yes. I remember one exciting thing for me was being in the card section at the football games. Do they still do that?
Section, but they don't put the gold and black colors up.
Right, that was so much fun. And we also had freshman beanies that were green that we had to wear, or at least being raised at the time I was, if somebody said it was a rule, you just did it. You know, when my parents said, you're 17 years old, you should never be out past 10 o'clock. And we're not going to be with you, but you know that that's what we want, so we expect you to be following the rules, and I did, because that's what I was told to do. So when they said, wear a freshman beanie, I wore the freshman beanie. Well, there was a beautiful grand piano, and we were allowed to play it, and I took piano lessons for 13 years. So that was really exciting because we had to spin it at home. So to be able to play a grand piano was very exciting. Okay. It's just such a beautiful place, and I just can't believe how beautiful it still is. It's all so fun and exciting just to revisit it and think back. You know, when I think it was 63 years ago, it just doesn't seem possible. But here I am.